If you're going to have a successful PPC campaign, then one of the single most important things to have in mind is your target demographic. In other words, you need to be sure that you're showing your adverts to the right people in order to ensure that those viewers are going to convert and become buyers. Otherwise, you're just wasting your money. By properly profiling who your buyer is, you can that way create a better advertising campaign that will result in more sales. So how do you do that? The basic demographics. To start with, you need to consider the most basic factors that make up demographics. That means categorizing your potential buyers in terms of their age, their sex and their location. Who buys the products that you sell? Are they young or old? Do they have a big income or a small one? To a large extent, this will be obvious. For instance, if you're selling wedding dresses, then you can safely assume that your target demographic is female. In other cases though, the demographic might be both or it might not easily fall into one category. So what can you do in this case to make sure that you're targeting the right person? One way to do this is with a little market research. You can look at the metrics of who has bought from you so far, for example, or you can simply survey your visitors. Who is it that buys from you? Likewise, you might be able to find information about other products or brands that are similar to yours. You can also ascertain a fair amount by looking at your own web stats. If you have Google Analytics set up, or you have web stats on WordPress, then you can see what people are searching but also the location they're coming from and even how long each person stays on your site. The persona. But this does not yet give you your full buyer persona. That's because a persona is actually more than just a collection of statistics. A persona is an entire fictional biography based on what a person likes, what their hobbies are and more. You need to try and get inside the mind of that person in order to better understand what they might want to spend their money on, where they will be at any given time and what they will be likely to search for. To do this, it can help to have an idea of the why behind what you do. Make sure your brand has a mission statement and think about what it is you want to achieve as a company. When you do this, you'll then be able to find people who believe what you believe and who are like-minded. These are going to be your long-term customers with longer, lifetime customer value. That means they're the ones you want to advertise to in order to get the very best ROI in the long term.